Hey guys, Jill here from Lavender and Friends, your source of essential oil education and inspiration. My October loyalty rewards program order has arrived, so I'm going to do an unboxing video and share with you what goodies I'm getting this month. But before we do, I'm just going to do a quick run through of what the loyalty rewards program actually is, how to access it, and all the benefits of it. When you get an account with doTERRA, you get some great things, such as you get 25% off the retail price. You get your own online account where you just log in, order what you want, ship straight to your door. And you also have the ability to activate the Loyalty Rewards program, also known as the LRP program. Now, the LRP is basically a monthly auto ship that is completely customizable. It's like a subscription box where you get to pick what's going to go in, as much or as little as you want every single month. Plus, it has the added benefit that you're going to be earning back points, which can then be redeemed for free products. The way it works is you select a day of the month you want your order to arrive on, and you can change it if you need to. And then you add items to your shopping cart. Now, once it gets to that date, so for example, if it's the 10th of the month that you've got set as your date, then the products that you have in your cart will automatically ship straight to your door. Your cart will then reset itself with the same products for the following month on the same day. You can then go in, you can change things, take things out, add things back in, and again, the following month, it's going to ship straight to your door. Now, this is really cool for a couple of reasons. Firstly, saves you having to go to the shops. I have 2 small children. Going to the shops is literally torture for me. So it means I can get all of my health care, all of my body care, my shampoo, my personal care shipped straight to my door, which is very convenient. It also means that I'm being able to swap over my shopping. So again, as I've been running out of products around the house, I've just been swapping it for the doTERRA version. So my shampoo ran out, swapped to doTERRA. My face cleaner ran out, swapped it to the doTERRA version. So that's been really great. But the other thing that's super cool is, as I said, you earn points back from your purchases, which you can then redeem for products. Because every single product in doTERRA has a dollar value and a point value. So when you're purchasing your products, you can pay for them using your money or your commissions, or you can buy them using your points. Now, the way we earn points, there's a couple of different ways. The first way is that every time you do a loyalty rewards program order, you get your shipping back as points. If you spend $8 on shipping, you're going to get 8 points back. If your order totals over 50 points, so if you look at the point value of all the products and it adds up to being over 50 points, you're also going to earn a percentage back as points. Now, to begin with, generally speaking, you're going to start on 10% back. That means if you do a 50-point order, you're going to get your 8 shipping points back, plus you're going to get 5 product points because that's 10% of 50. So you're going to get 12 points back off your order. That's about a bottle of lemon for free. But then every 3 months that you do an order over 50 points, your percentage is going to increase by 5%. So you're going to start on 10%, 3 months of 50-point orders, and you're going to go up to 15%. Another 3 months of 50-point orders, you're going to go to 20, then 25, and then 30% back. So by the time you're on 30% back, if you do a 50-point order, that's going to get you back your 8 product points plus 8 shipping points plus 15 product points back. And that's going to get you 23 points back off of a 50-point order. So you're getting almost half back in points, which is awesome. Now, you can accrue these points over time. They do expire after 12 months, so you do need to use them up. And it's super easy to cash them in. When you do your order, you simply select that you want to use your points to pay for something. Now, a couple of things as well to note. Every once in a while, doTERRA will do a little promotion where, if you enroll, you get 100 free points, or if you enroll a friend, you get 50 points. So sometimes little bonuses pop up like that where you can earn more points. Now, I hope that makes sense to you guys. Out of curiosity, who is using the Loyalty Rewards program? I'd love to hear what some of the freebies you've managed to get are, because it's super exciting when you get free stuff. Now, another thing I'll point out is that there are some oils that even though they have quite a high dollar value, they actually have a pretty low point value. So for example, I think frankincense is like over $100, but it's only 80 or 90 points to purchase. Sandalwood's another great example. Again, it's over $100 to purchase, but it's only like 80 points to buy using points. So great value. Now, the other thing that's super exciting is there is a free product of the month. So every single month, if your order is more than 125 points and it's put through before the 15th of the month, you get a free product every single month. Now, this month, it's going to be Cedar Wood, and I'll be sharing a bit more about how you can use that beautiful oil. Then there's also occasionally extra promos. So at the moment, we have a 200-point promo. Any order over 200 points, whether that's an enrollment order, a loyalty rewards program order, or just a single once-off order, you're going to get 3 free oils, which is so cool. Now, the other thing I'll mention is you don't have to activate the loyalty rewards program. You can simply do standard orders when you want. Totally fine. I've got people on my team who just every couple of months like to log in, order a couple of things, that's all. And that's fine. The only thing is you won't be earning those points back. So that's the only thing you have to be aware of. All right, who is ready to see what is inside my doTERRA order? Now, there's going to be a couple staples in here, guys. Let's face it, there's always going to be lavender in my order, like every month. But we do have some new things. All right. Also, fun fact, doTERRA Australia uses entirely recyclable materials, which I think is so cool. Okay, yes, it is here. Okay, first thing we have is our shampoo. Now, I swapped to the doTERRA shampoo a little over a year ago maybe, and honestly, the difference has been amazing. I think that my hair, I think, a lot of people say it looks quite nice, but I really have felt how much smoother and silkier it is since I swapped over. Now, my hair has been color treated, and this is perfectly fine to use on that. And my daughter actually loves the shampoo, and I'll show you why if I can get it to open up. Because I don't know if you can see in the video, but it sparkles. Yeah, check it out. I don't know if you can really see that very well, but it actually does sparkle. It's got like gold sparkle in it, which she thinks is the coolest thing ever. Now, I actually now buy the super large pump back version. You can buy a smaller bottle if you want to, if you're not maybe sure, you're not sure about swapping over. There is a small bottle. You can buy just one bottle, you can buy 2 bottles, you can buy the shampoo and conditioner together. That's what we started with, fell in love with it, and of course we've upgraded to the big pump pack. Now, one of these will last my whole family. Oh gosh. Let's see, I still haven't run out of conditioner. I'm still going on conditioner, and the shampoo, maybe about 6, 7, 8 months. Think, yeah, we got it I feel like it was a long time ago that we bought our shampoo. So if you think about it, like that lasts ages, which is really great value. So, and it comes with our pump pack, and that's the shampoo. All right. Yes, it is, yeah. Next, I have my doTERRA Fractionated Coconut Oil. Now, fractionated coconut oil is a carrier oil. So when we're putting our oils on our skin, our essential oils, we want to be diluting with some form of a carrier oil, because that's going to help to carry the essential oil into our skin so it doesn't just evaporate away. And it's also going to help prevent against any skin sensitivities. Now, one of the questions I often get asked is, what's the difference between fractionated coconut oil and regular coconut oil? And it's pretty simple. Fractionated coconut oil is liquid at room temperature, it's non-greasy, and it's odorless. What they do is they split the and remove one of the fatty triglyceride chains from regular coconut oil, and that is what makes it the fractionated, hence fractionated, split, fractionated coconut oil. Now, every day when I do my aromatic dressing, which is where I take about 4 to 6 drops of essential oil, and I put it in a small dish with some carrier oil, fractionated coconut oil, and then I massage it on my body, and it is the most beautiful way to get your day started. It helps you to feel so beautiful. It takes 2 minutes, and it really does set you up for a beautiful day. And this is the carrier oil that I love to use every day. I also use it in my DIY foaming hand soap. You can mix some essential oils in it when you put it in your bathtub. Lots and lots of uses for the fractionated coconut oil. All right, Ice Blue Rub. So if you've been following my page for a while, you'll know that earlier this year I managed to injure my shoulder. And then, of course, I recently managed to redo it again. Now, a lot of these oils have amazing anti-inflammatory properties, and I've been using them lots to provide some amazing relief and to help to soothe and, relieve some of that tension. Now, the good thing is the Ice Blue Rub is seriously amazing. It's kind of like your Denka rub, your deep heat. It gives that really beautiful cool burn sensation, but it doesn't get super overwhelming. I actually don't like those commercial creams. I find they actually get too intense and it's uncomfortable. This, it just feels so nice. Super easy to use, and I can actually carry this around in my backpack with me. So when I need it, I just put a tiny, I'm not kidding you, I put like a pea-sized amount and I use it on my whole shoulder, and it just feels so beautiful. So this is the Ice Blue Rub. Haha. All right. Here is another favorite in our house, and this one's actually for my mum. So my dear mum is about to go to India for a couple of weeks, so I'm a little devastated because I miss my mum dearly when she goes away. And one of the things she specifically asked for was something to stop her getting sick. So OnGuard hand spray to the rescue. This is a hand sanitizing spray. It's pretty simple. Pull the lid off, spray your hands, rub, 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 voila. Nice and clean, no nasty chemicals, smells amazing, super healthy, and convenient because she can just chuck it in her bag while she's traveling. Now, just gonna check something. Sometimes my Facebook likes to do this thing where it doesn't show me your comments. So I do apologize if you're commenting. Let me just quickly check and see. All right, here we go. All right, so now when you guys say something, I'll see it. Okay, so here we go. Now, remember how I said at the start that you get a free product of the month if your order is over 125 points and it's before the 15th of the month? This month it is Cedar Wood. Now, Cedar Wood is a daily use oil in our house. And the reason is it's really, really good for calming, for sleep, and for relaxation. So we actually mix it with the Easy Air and the Lavender in my baby boy's diffuser every night. You can also use it as to blend with, it goes with a lot of oils actually. I love it with citrus oils because it's got that really rich woody smell that kind of blends in with those really uplifting citrus oils. And you can also use it to make a natural wood polish, and you can put it on cotton balls and put it in your closet, and moths don't like it. So super versatile oil, really beautiful. Sometimes it's been known as poor man's frankincense because it's again got those calming properties, and I love the smell of this one. Next up we have our Digest Zen. Now, Digest Zen is the digestive blend, so it's really great if you have anything going on in your digestive area. So it doesn't matter if you're totally blocked up, if you're flowing like a river, maybe you ate too much or drank too much the day before. I use it for car sickness. I find simply just smelling it really helps to settle that rolly tummy feeling. You can also massage a couple of drops onto your stomach, or some people like to put it in water and drink it. It's up to you. Now, it's also a really popular one for people who are maybe feeling a bit anxious or having feelings of nervousness, because when we're nervous and stressed, who gets butterflies in their tummies? I get the worst butterfly crampy tummy feeling when I'm stressed out. And so the Digest Zen can be a really powerful oil to help support you in that, because it's going to help to relieve a lot of that tension. Now, interesting fact is that our gut is the largest producer of serotonin in our whole body. And serotonin is that feel-good chemical. So if our gut's out of whack, we're not going to be getting that serotonin, we're not going to be getting that feel-good feeling, and we're going to feel pretty crappy. And that's where I love using the Digest Zen, because it helps me to feel a lot better. Alrighty. As always, good old lavender. Good old lavender. I love lavender. Pop in the comments how you like using lavender, because I'm curious to see how you guys are using it. For us, definitely sleeping. It's one that we use every single night. As I said, Easier, Cedar Wood, and Lavender is what we've been using for my baby boy lately. We use it for skin irritations. So we went for a bit of a bushwalk today, and my preschooler got bitten by a mozzie. So we quickly dabbed some lavender and tea tree on it. It just took that welt away, took that stinging down. It's good for if you have maybe touched the toaster while it's still hot on your fingers, put a little dab on for that. And it's also really good for relieving tension, relieving stress. So I find if I'm starting to have a bit of head tension, just a little bit of lavender on my temples can really help to soothe things. Now, it's also a great one for cooking with. I actually love anything with lavender and white chocolate. And if you're on the Central Coast, we've actually got the Central Coast Essential Oil Expo coming up on Saturday, October 26th. I'll be one of the stall holders, and I'll have a cooking with oils stall, and I'll have some yummy oil-infused goodies to try. And there's a good chance that my peppermint white chocolate fudge will make an appearance because everyone loves it each year. So that's why I've got another bottle of lavender. Can you see these? Oh, let me just push them back a bit so we can see them a bit better. There we go. All right. And Citrus Bliss. Now, a lot of times when I'm at markets, people come up and they're like, I want to try an oil. I just want something that smells nice. This is usually the one I grab. Citrus Bliss smells like vanilla citrusy cupcakes. It's really uplifting, it's really invigorating, it's such a beautiful, beautiful blend. And it's a really good one if you're feeling a bit sluggish, feeling a bit flat, maybe a bit demotivated, got a bit of Monday-itis. I know school holidays ends today. People will be heading back to school tomorrow. So this is one where I would say just grab it, drop in your hand, rub it together, take a deep breath, and it's just such a beautiful oil to help you feel really awake, really, I guess, alert, really joyful, and get you into that really positive state of mind. Now, one of my favorite ways to use it is with balance, and we call that monster juice because it basically stops the kids when they're being monsters, because the balance calms them down, helps them to chill out, and then the Citrus Bliss gets them back into being really happy and in a really good state of mind. Now, I do apologize. I'm trying not to rush through these, but I'm also mindful that I have a lot of stuff, and I don't want this video to go forever. All right. Ooh, now that one's going to just rest there for a minute. Speaking of balance, as I just did, balance is the grounding blend. Now, balance is amazing at helping you to just stay calm, to stay focused. This is one that I use every morning. I'll put a drop on the bottom of my feet and rub some in the back of my neck. And it's also the one that I like wearing in my diffuser jewelry. So if I'm out and about, feeling a bit overwhelmed, feeling a bit stressed, kids driving me crazy, this is one where I can just take a couple of deep breaths, calm down, center myself, and help myself to stop getting just so overworked up. Now, this is a beautiful one to diffuse as well. It smells amazing. And honestly, in the hundreds and hundreds of people that I've ever shared oils with, I've only ever had one person say they didn't like the smell of it, which surprised me because almost everyone loves it. It's such a beautiful, calming aroma. Now, with the new adaptive system coming out, I did get to smell the new adaptive oil. That is the new one that's specifically designed for stress and anxiety. Have to say, I really love that, but it'll take a lot to sway me from my beautiful balance because it's just such a calming and grounding oil. Great one if you maybe are feeling, I guess, a bit jittery, a bit not focused. Really good one to be using. And it's also a great one to be using if you're doing any sort of mindfulness or meditation and you have trouble, getting your mind to focus. This is one that I love to diffuse. Alrighty. Now, perfect. So, remember I said my mum is going to India? This was another one for my mum. This is the Digest Zen Touch. So that amazing Digest Zen blend that we just talked about that helps with any sort of digestive issues comes in a touch form in a roller. So this is perfect for when you're traveling because all you have to do is literally pull the lid off. It's already diluted, ready to go. Rub it on your tummy and it's going to help to support your digestive system. Now, because it says the word touch, that means that it's mixed with fractionated coconut oil, so it's completely safe to use on sensitive skin. So again, this one's for my mum to carry around in her handbag as she goes traveling. Okay, two more of the littlies. Now these are both beautiful blends. So first one we have is our Motivate. Now Motivate is the encouraging blend and it's part of the emotional aromatherapy range that doTERRA created. What they did is they looked at the chemical constituents of the oils and how it can affect us. So in the case of Motivate, the mint oils, the peppermints, they help us to be alert, they help us to be focused, they help us to feel invigorated, to feel awake, and they've paired that with the citrus oils because the citrus oils are really uplifting, really joyful. Wild orange can help to stop that monkey mind, stop that brain chatter. And so when you pair the mints with the citruses together, you get a really uplifting, joyful, motivating, happy blend that they have named Motivate the encouraging blend. So this is a really powerful one because this is where if you're feeling maybe a bit flat or maybe a bit you can crack this one out. Great one to use before exercise. I use it when I have to vacuum. Seriously, this is the one I diffuse when I'm vacuuming because it gets me really happy and really motivated. And comes in an oil. You can also get it in a touch version. And I actually love to diffuse it with peppermint and wild orange just for a bit of an extra kick. And then we have our Whisper. Now this is the blend for women. And this is a really cool oil because what it does is it actually blends with the unique smell everyone has and it creates a different aroma on everyone. So it kind of becomes your signature scent even though it's the same oil someone else might be using. It also lasts for ages. Like it's got that really musky smell that you put one drop on and it just seems to linger for hours. Personally, I like it with a bit of lime. I find that the lime kind of makes it a bit uplifting and a bit more citrusy, but you could use it straight. Now, another cool thing is it's got all these really great hormone balancing oils. So it's a really great one if maybe you're feeling a bit, I guess, hormonal, out of whack. Definitely one I recommend using. And you can just simply put a drop on your wrist, apply it on your pulse points, and it's just such a beautiful fragrance. All right, now, whoopsies. So this Chunky Monkeys is the doTERRA Empowerment Kit. So obviously as an oil educator, I teach classes where I teach people how to use essential oils. So this is actually the pack of invitations and also the class brochures. So you can buy a bundle of 30 booklets, I think it's like 60 invites, and 10 of the wild oranges. That way, when I teach my classes, I can use these as host gifts, I can use them as incentives, I can use them as prizes, and it's actually the most cost-effective way to get wild orange. We go through a lot of wild orange in this house. Now, the cool thing about this is it is so super simple and easy to teach a class. One of the reasons I actually started sharing about doTERRA as a business was because when I went to a class, I was like, I could do that. Like you're just literally reading off the brochure and passing around the oils and, you know, sharing a couple of personal stories. And so when I taught my first class, that's all I did is I just got an Empower kit and I stood up in front of my friends and just kind of was like, I'm really nervous, be nice, because they're my friends. And that's it. That's all it takes to teach a class. So if maybe you've been thinking you'd like to earn a bit of extra income, you want to get your oils free, or maybe you're thinking this is something you'd love to do as a more long-term business opportunity, you think you'd love to help teach people about oils, it's super simple to do. And that's the thing I try and encourage people to understand is you don't have to be a rocket science, you don't have to be super chatty, you just have to be willing to read from the booklet about oils and pass them around and just share your experiences and create relationships with people. So if that's something you are interested in, please do send me a message. I'd love to chat to you. For those that are in my team, I do have an amazing online training program where you can go at your own pace, you can work how you want to, and it just helps you to set yourself up for success. So that's the Empower Kit. And then put that down because I'm running out of space. Last but not least, there is a 200-point promo this month. So if you do any single order over 200 points, whether that's a loyalty rewards order or a single order or an enrollment order, you're going to get 3 oils. Now the cool thing about these 3 oils are you can't actually buy any of them. This is the only way to get them. First of all, we have our Citrus Bloom, which is our springtime blend. It's so awesome. I'm actually loving this one. It's really, I don't know, it's like fruity and floral, and it just smells really springy and uplifting. It's got your orange, grapefruit, lavender, magnolia, oh, I love magnolia, and Roman chamomile. So it's got that really florally smell, but it's not annoyingly floral. It's not like super overwhelming because it's got those citruses to kind of help it stay really light and fresh. So that's your Citrus Bloom. Out of curiosity, anyone getting this? Has anyone actually got these 3? If so, pop in the comments which one you love the most. Then we have our red mandarin, and again, this is one that I love to diffuse. It's just super uplifting. It just smells like fresh mandarins. It's a little bit, I don't know, it smells different to green mandarin, and it's hard to explain, but they do smell quite different. And I love cooking with this one. Honestly, this one and some chocolate is amazing. And then we have our Lemon Myrtle, which is an Australian exclusive. So all of my family over in the States is absolutely begging me to send them some of this because it's so gorgeous. Now, Lemon Myrtle is a really beautiful oil. And again, it's one I love using in cooking, in particular Lemon Myrtle cheesecake. All right, so tried to keep this video really short. Didn't do so well at it, but that's all right. I had a big order to get through. Thank you guys so much for sticking to the end. Now, just if you're interested, the next webinar I'll be teaching is on Wednesday night at 8 p.m. on the 16th of October is the Happy Healthy Baby one at 8 p.m. So tune in to learn a bit more about keeping your baby nice and healthy. If you want to learn more about essential oils or you're wanting to get some oils, you can jump straight on my website, which is www.lavenderandfriends.com. Please feel free to share this video, tag your friends in it, and if you follow my page, then you'll get notified when I have more stuff coming up. And if you have any questions, just send me a message or pop a comment. Cheers!